Throws the L out and completes it to Samuel. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. McCaffrey on the toss right. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Brought down in the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They work now on 2nd and 9. The throwing here, Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They go play action here, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 19 yards that time for number 19.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, but they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 3. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
And a great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Purdy will throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Got his man, Dell. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Stroud. And that is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
3rd and 1. Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. And while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. Now a timeout taken. perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Final play of the half. Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can try out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. A final shot before break. Purdy dancing to his left. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy as time expires in the first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess what do we say? And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Christian Harris. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break. If you can...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown, 73 yards. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the 49er hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Okay, ready?
On first down, Purdy steps away. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Purdy rolling to his left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got
touchdown 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. On the move to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Dell. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Stroud. And he is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Singletary, 32 yards. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they've got 2 for 2.
Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Right back to Singletary on second down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. And Stroud now to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Texans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the 49er hands team does its job. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Touchdown, 49ers! Deebo Samuel, 48 yards. And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Stroud to throw it. That is caught by Dell. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. Again, it's Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On first down, it's Purdy, eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Purdy now to throw. This one caught by Kittle. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now. This is McCaffrey on the give, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Flushed out right. And a balanced throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Purdy escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Champs, gotta go, we don't move, it's scary. Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like it's Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way, richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You gotta love. Maybach, lay back, matte black, just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why these talking I'm overseas? Ziggy Smalls when I move, it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play, and then this time, better believe we gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about the that you do? Why you always rapping about the that you do? Hey, if it's up like that, it's up like that. If it's up like that, it's up like that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is what every back in the league is supposed to do, exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They go play action with Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. That's going to be caught. They're all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 31 yards. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's Purdy. Steps away to his left. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Third down is a key down in any game you play. Third down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Niners first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys.
He's got it with the 15. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, 49 yards. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's caught, and it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Returning it, Justice Hill. The return man is Hill. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
In it to win it.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Every now and then you have some volleyball training actually comes into play as a defender. When a ball is tipped in the air, nice play by the defense, got a hand on it, but when it's in the air, it's up for grabs. And too many times in this league, we've seen great plays happen for an offense as a result of a ball tipped in the air. So what you really want to do is be that guy who comes off the back line and spikes it, knocks it to the ground.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Sets up 1st down and goal at the 8-yard line.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
A second down throw for Purdy. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Willis. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Buying time to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Purdy taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
Purdy will throw for it. Dancing to it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point drive. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Purdy off the play fake. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. On 1st down, Purdy. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Second and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackle.
Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Tell you what, not every quarterback is going to stay in the pocket. They sense the pressure coming. He took a hit there, still was able to stay in, make the throw, and complete it for a score.
And a lot of times you see a quarterback take a hit like that, and now all he wants to do is protect the football. Just take the sack and not turn it over. But not in this case. Took the big shot and found his guy downfield.
They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1. And he is into the end zone again as as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he is going to be taken down. They got it, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
A gain of 20 on the play. It's now 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. That is caught, and he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 40 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Keeps the score. Niners 22. Ravens 13.
Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the 49er hands team does its job.
The onside kick recovered by San Francisco.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over possession here. Better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, tell all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Here's Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Play action. It's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half.
Onside kick recovered by San Francisco.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
It's complete, and he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand that
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
he's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Niners 37, Ravens 13. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Nick Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach, trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And got his man complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And quickly they get to the line. Jackson will throw again. Forced out to his left. They're looking deep here for Flowers. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st down, San Francisco.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. From 19 yards away. And the Niners get another third.